What's that word? Talking Cheap podcast. You already know it's Big Boss Kane, the host with the most, or however you want to put it. I'm with Kris Flair, you know, the main guy in charge, or however you want to put it. What do we call you? Are you the boss?
I don't know what the fuck you call me.
All right, this ain't about you today. This ain't about you today. Today we got two special guests. I'll let y'all introduce yourselves.
What's up? I'm Vino. I'm an artist out of Orlando currently, and that's about it for me.
Hell yeah.
I go by the name Eccquitiy, artist, producer, mix engineer, recording engineer, whatever it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This kind of important to me because this is my boy. I ain't seen bro in
Yeah.
I don't know, a couple
It's been
years.
a minute, yeah.
Yeah, I met him. We locked in for a good, probably like 2 years straight. Every day,
Mhm.
bro was pulling up on me. Was working, brought him out here to bro. So it's a real special full circle moment for me.
I owe this guy a lot, man. He's why I'm where I'm at now. So,
You know, owe me nothing. Bro.
Amen.
Put your own work in.
hey, man. But I
So-
appreciate you, though. You know that.
So how did y'all get into music? How did this start for both of you guys? It applies to both, so we can.
Man, all right. So, it seems to be like a common topic, but during quarantine, bro, I was so bored.
Yeah.
And bro came over with his microphone, and that was it.
Hell yeah.
Literally just fell in love with it. So,
That's dope, bro. What about you?
I grew up playing instruments, and then I think when I was in high school, I actually had a pep rally that we had going on, and me and my boy Jaso, we were like, "Yo, we can perform at this thing." Thank God we didn't. Oh my God.
Then all bad.
The song, bro. Listen, so we had a whole entire like semester going, where like instead of going to our class, we're writing a song
Damn.
for like an entire semester of the whole like class thing we had going on. Come to find out, the song itself, trash. The
how it
most
always
mid,
is, though.
probably the most
Yeah.
mid project I've ever done in my life. But you know, it
I
was my first project. Though.
Right.
that's how it
Ain't that how-
always
yeah,
is,
that's what I'm about to say.
man.
Ain't that how it works. In retrospect, it's always trash. With being brush started, we got so much music from back then that like we was the hottest. We was the hottest at that point.
Mhm.
But then we look back and it's like, bro, what the fuck?
What the fuck were we
Yeah,
doing?
what was we
It
doing?
was
They
so bad.
pulled us right before, so it was like 2 days before pep rally. We were prepared to
Wow.
perform the whole line, and like principal was like, "It doesn't represent our school." Thank God it didn't, because bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, like I would have been known for something a whole lot different than I am now. Not that I'm
Yeah.
like anything crazy, but it's like that would have been a terrible first impression.
Yeah.
Nah, don't let him downplay himself.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Don't let him downplay.
take my word for it.
Viral is viral no matter which way you go.
Yeah,
viral.
Yeah, I mean, it was not gonna be good publicity, but I mean, that kicked it. But then after that, like I think like I fell in love with it and like kept making music. Had people coming up in my city as an artist, and I dabbled in and
Yeah, that's awesome.
shit
bro.
hit the fan from there. You know,
That's awesome. Hell yeah. So how's the music scene in Louisville? Like, is it? I mean, you got Harlow, you got all these
Mhm.
Louisville artists and everything, and that's. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're at the studio there.
Mhm.
So are you guys like really busy? Is there a lot of artists there, or?
it's like what I will say. Everybody knows everybody in Louisville. Like a lot of the artists, like we all kind of connect with each other. Producers. We got people who are like embedded in the industry. Shout out John Woo because he kind of binds the whole entire crew together.
Oh,
We have like these events that we have that go on, basically getting artists, producers, entrepreneurs in the same room. That's how we network. I was actually my first time ever like having one of my songs put on blast in a room full of people because I
Mhm.
went to one of Woo's Corner events, played one of my songs, and like I was scared. I was like jittery and stuff like that. I never play my music in front of people.
Yeah.
Played my song. I'm over here nervous and shit, like, oh damn, what people like my music. And like everybody in the room sees it and they're like, bro, like chin up, like your shit is fire. And like
Yeah.
I think from there, I was like, damn, like low key, like I could actually like do something in this industry.
Yeah.
But like it's not just me. Like I think there's a bunch of artists that like live out in Louisville. Like it's like a small city, but it's a growing city.
Mhm.
And like the entertainment industry as a whole is growing. But like I said, it's a small city turning big. So
Right.
that's kind of where it's at right now. A lot of talent out there. It's just kind of gatekeeped. But
Yeah.
yeah.
100%. That's like here, bro. Like Dayton used to be the shit. Like when we were performing around here and everything, bro.
There's
It was
so
so
much
lit.
talent here, but everybody hate each other.
Yeah, like
Everybody
all the
hate each
venues.
other.
Like there's no venues here, like to perform.
They
like,
got
it's
shut
really
down.
there's
But see,
nothing.
that wasn't Dayton artists' fault though. That was the out of town niggas coming down.
Oh,
here
yeah,
and
for
fucking
sure.
shit up,
Yeah.
shooting guns in the clubs and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking
But see,
morons.
I feel like there's not many like studios here either.
Mm.
Like at least that I know of, because I remember.
I mean,
There's
you
a
know,
few,
It's
but-
the home studio era now. If
Yeah.
you can get some
Yeah.
equipment, you can send it to
Mhm.
your engineer.
That's very
It's
true.
there, and don't nobody want to like the way that it's priced. Don't nobody want to pay it because I don't care. I say it because I'm a rapper. Rappers are the cheapest people in the world.
Mhm.
Don't nobody ever don't people don't understand. It's pay to play.
Yeah.
If you spend the money, that's how you make the money back.
Sure.
because they see you gonna invest in yourself.
It's hard to like convince people to do though, because I feel like what they'll do is like you said, like an artist, they don't want to spend the money. They just kind of want to make the money.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like-
need a manager. I need this. I need
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that for sure.
Yeah.
You want sugar daddies.
I feel like I tell artists too, like, so I work, as an engineer as well. And like, I always tell them, I'm like, whatever money that you're spending in the studio, you need to be spending like double or triple on just promotions. 'Cause
Yep.
It's like, it don't
Yep.
matter how much money you're investing into the music, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. It's like, you can spend money at a studio, drop 150, 200, but if you're not spending 400 to 600 on promotions at
Yeah.
least, it's like, you're not doing yourself the same service.
Exactly. Yeah,
So-
because the song's not going to go anywhere without money behind
Yeah,
it or
right.
marketing in any
Yeah.
way.
Doesn't matter how good your
Except
song
for
is.
that
if it's not getting
1%
paid.
that just somehow catches the attention by saying they're doing some wild shit.
Yeah, there is. I mean, you do got viral shit, but I mean,
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta pull a publicity stunt. You know that.
yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta punch somebody in the mall.
Man,
Dude,
but I
yeah.
swear, like finding content to like create and being unique with it is so hard.
It's so
Mhm.
difficult.
It's so hard because like
Yeah.
It
I've
show you
kinda-
how many people think like you too.
yeah.
It's like, damn, I had that idea and I ain't do it.
Mhm.
You was doing a little something on TikTok for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I got some stuff lined up. Don't worry.
You know what? I just flashback. You remember when we were talking about TikTok
Yeah.
and the dude that I was beefing with?
Yeah.
This is who told me that all his fans just be thrashing. He was the first person that was trying to get me on TikTok. He was
That's
hit the
funny.
TikTok before anybody I know.
I still am trying to get you on TikTok.
Man.
Man, I think it's like one of the biggest platforms. Right now.
I switched phones, so now we gotta
It's
start
time.
the process
It's
over.
time.
I don't know if you guys know the artist Lil Cobain. That
I think you put me on.
yeah. So I have his number, and I was kind of asking him like, if you had to go over and do it again, like on your come up, and
Mhm.
but do it in this day and age, because like he's been big for a little while, I guess, but he said the one thing that you need to take advantage of is TikTok, because I mean now they have TikTok promotions and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
can pay for it, but like literally by using the right hashtags and stuff like that, like you can catch
Yeah,
crazy views.
can,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
for
It's
sure.
like the most random stuff too. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
it can be the dumbest video, but it can give you the most numbers. Like
Yeah.
You know
People
what, to
people
be
like
honest,
dumb
I
shit.
think it's the SoundCloud era all over again.
yeah,
Yeah.
Remember,
I
all
really
we
do
had
too.
to do
about it,
was
yeah.
label our shit country, and we was getting 10,000 views instantly.
Yeah.
Well,
That's true.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
Not-
just about knowing where to put
Crazy.
stuff.
Not only that, think about all the like current artists that like kind of become household names that came off of TikTok. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That's
Like,
true.
But I think Instagram Reels is like really where it's at now.
Mhm.
Like I think I'm getting more attention off of
Really?
Instagram Reels.
They're
I'm
like-
sorry, bro. I ain't trying.
Dude, Instagram is dead to me, but I
It is
mean,
like,
Man,
if TikTok goes away with this band thing they're talking about, then you'll see Instagram.
Bro, they've been
come back
saying-
to life like
they've been saying that for years.
I
It's
know.
not going
that.
nowhere.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's no way.
I feel like they're trying to like anytime like a social media platform drops like a new feature, like Instagram Reels or like YouTube Shorts. I
Yeah.
feel like the what is it? The algorithm. I feel like they're pushing out your stuff more when you utilize it,
Mhm.
because it's like when Instagram Reels first came out, it's like anyone who was using Reels, bro, we're getting like stupid numbers.
yeah.
Like I don't know if you ever used YouTube Shorts, but like you will get like pushed out really quickly. Like it'll like I remember I used to drop little videos on there, and like depending on what kind of content you're making, you can get like easily like 20,000, 30,000 views
Oh, yeah.
off of just nothing. And
Yeah.
it's just because like it's a newer feature.
Yeah.
They want people to use it, and as like a reward for like, hey, like
They'll push.
you're using our stuff, we're gonna push your stuff out because that's how they
Yeah.
get you.
Yep.
But then once you get consistent, then that shit probably starts to like, okay, let's settle you back down to
Yeah.
reality. But it's like
yeah.
it's a decent way to start like building fans. But I mean, it's weird. I feel like any social media platform, bro, it's always weird. It's always uncomfortable because I feel like people will get discouraged with like numbers, and they see like, oh, this one hit 40K, this one hit 2, this
Yeah.
one hit 60. This
That's
is
how it is.
got
It
no
is.
views.
It's
You know
a
what I mean?
roller
Like,
coaster ride, bro.
yeah,
It
like
is.
it's just
But
whatever.
not
Keep posting.
something that I did with him and actually his like hometown friends. They were to visit us, and so I made a video. I have a song that I've been holding on to for a while. It's called "Better Off as Friends."
Drop that shit.
Yeah, where I need to. It's
Drop
a little
that
hitter. I
shit.
might wait till summer, but I got a cool little feature on that too. But just kind of to promote it a little bit and see kind of like what would happen. I had his friend like taking a video saying like, "Oh, this guy's paying $60 an hour for this bullshit," knowing it's a good song.
Mhm.
No, we kind of like staged it, whatever, and made them like kind of like laughing about it, whatever.
Bro, I've seen them go crazy viral.
Bro,
crazy viral. On that.
I got so
Like-
much support. But the crazy thing is I got support on Instagram. Everybody was like, bro, this is hard. Like, drop this shit. The whole 9.
Yeah.
But one thing that stuck with me on TikTok, I got a lot of support there too. But one dude said, "This at JC Penney's music." I swear, bro, that shit probably my favorite
TikTok
comment.
comments are so
Yeah,
brutal.
Probably my
They-
favorite
they're
comment
fraction.
ever, bro, because it was actually funny as shit.
What's worse, Instagram comments or TikTok comments though?
TikTok by far.
Y'all don't have the feed that I have then. 'Cause Instagram is rough.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
Ain't
lie.
Nobody ain't shit.
I
sweet
just
on
never
Instagram.
want to make it to Reddit.
Hey,
I
man.
just never want to end up on Reddit because that's where they do you bad.
Mm.
It's 100%.
TikTok's getting there though,
anonymous.
bro. A lot of people just get on there and just talk shit all day long, bro. They love it.
I think
all-
Facebook's worse than all of them, though.
Yeah, you got a lot of personal people on there.
That's why it's bad.
Yeah.
These are people that you're gonna see every day talking shit about you. I'm gonna see you in Kroger, square up with you.
People you know talking shit.
Yeah, these people are local. TikTok, they talk shit because there's millions of us here.
Yeah,
Who's to even
hide
think
behind
you
that.
gonna? Yeah, who's to even think you gonna read my comment?
yeah.
Same thing with Instagram. I feel like to an extent when you get to the reels that are doing numbers, but Instagram, you're not wrong. Instagram get lethal too.
Mhm.
The internet's just a bad place.
It is crazy. So, how did you guys come up with the stage names and everything? How did that happen?
I got this. All right. So So I told you about my friends. Shout out Sam Sharp. He goes by Rookie of the Year, whatever. He's been producing for a while, but never really got into being an artist. But so we were making the first song I ever made, and bro, it's so bad. It's so bad. But we're trying to find like a cool word for alcohol. So I wasn't saying something corny, whatever. We found Vino, and he goes, "All right, I like Vino, whatever." And I was like, "I need an artist name. I might take that." But he was like, he thought it was too short, so we went Tarantino Vino, and then who is it? Quentin Tarantino, the
director.
the
and
director.
everything, yeah.
Something controversial happened with him, so I scratched that and I made it V1 and 0. Just
Thing.
man.
Never mind. Never mind.
No, I
never
think
mind.
no, I think you're right
Yeah,
though.
yeah, but
There
never
was-
mind. I ain't
yeah,
gonna
we
get
ain't-
this. I ain't gonna get this.
We're getting canceled off rip, man. You let me on here one time, man. But yeah, so Vino and it stuck, man. So
Yeah, that's up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mine's like a lot less cooler than that. Like my shit was just on a whim. I was on the way to the studio and I was like, shit, don't we have to like have rapper names? First time I'm like, what are we gonna call ourselves? And like I was with my friend Jaso, and like I'm driving and like I don't even know how the name came up, but I was just like, what about some like Eccquitiy, something like that. And I said Eccquity. I have no reason, like nothing.
Yeah.
I have no ties to that name at all. Probably the first time I said that word, to be honest with you. I have no fucking clue. And like, I was like, all right, look up what that means. And like, there was like, it means to be fair and impartial. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then also like the money around it and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, double meaning. Cool. And like, I just rolled with it. I had no like, I think the only other thing I thought about was like Venito, which would have
Vino and
It's like
Vino.
50
Yeah,
years
yeah,
old.
there you
I'm
go,
like,
bro.
That could have been
thank
tough.
God I didn't do that, because if I would have met him, his name was Vino and I'm Venito, I'd have been like, bro, get the fuck now. I can't be your
Sound like
roommate
some
anymore,
type
bro.
of
Our
Italian
names are too
food or
similar.
Yeah.
They're gonna think we like matching ass tattoos or something. Like I can't.
Hey,
can't
bro,
have
I
that.
already got the Vino
Yeah.
tat.
Yeah.
That's
That
another
is the
story.
equivalent.
My mom might watch this, so I ain't gonna tell that story. But
Nah, you gotta tell the story.
All right,
Nah, you
all right.
gotta tell it.
Mama, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
There you
It
go.
won't happen again, and
Uh-oh.
it didn't end up on my face, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I went to a party, right, and homie had a tattoo gun, and I said, "Well, just don't put it on my face because pause, but don't tap my face, man, because then I'm screwed at that point." But so I ended up blacking out, and I guess I woke up with Vino tatted right here.
Damn.
It's a very short story, but I don't know.
Having a tattoo
I wasn't
gun is
mad, though.
dangerous, bro.
No, I got a
I
similar
got
tattoo.
exp-
Now,
yeah.
I was not mad about it because I'm like, at least it's Vino and that's like, my artist name, whatever. But I think I'm the only artist with their name tatted on them. I came to the conclusion. So,
That for sure.
yeah, it's also
that
bad.
comes to mind.
It's also
Mhm.
bad. And Mama, if you're listening, do not skip this part. But if I ever get leaked, bro, it's up here.
That's
So I can't lie about this. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
you're gonna know it's me or you're
She
gonna
doesn't know
it's
it's
not.
there.
Nah.
No,
this-
she knows. My mom knows that, but I'm saying like,
Does your mom have the same question that I have?
go ahead.
How do you black out and get a tattoo on your waistline?
All right, bro. Because
That's crazy.
I
shit.
told bro. I said if you give me a tattoo, just make sure it's nowhere seen. So
So he rolled up your boxers and
it wasn't
you started-
boxing. Look, I came straight from the gym. I had short shorts on already, so it's like right here.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Right. So I mean,
That's
That's dangerously close.
all I'm gonna say.
yeah. I was worried for a second.
All I'm gonna
That
say.
first letter he drew was awfully close to something else.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is what I don't know won't hurt me at this point in my life. It's been a couple years.
Thank God
So,
you
True
look like
enough.
needles.
True enough.
yeah.
And he definitely could have wrote worse on you.
Yeah,
That's
that's right.
true.
That's right.
So how was it rooming together in Florida? So I heard you guys say that. So you were in school and college,
Mhm.
and you guys ended up rooming together. How was that dynamic? Were you guys recording all the time? What was?
This guy
Been terrible.
fucking sucks. So no, I'm playing. I'm playing. No, it's cool, man. I'm really grateful, and a lot of people get excited to have a place to their own, but
Yeah.
I genuinely do miss him, you know. But I mean, him living so close here is good. But man, I don't know. It's cool because you go from like I'd hear him through the floor making beats and whatever, and he just pause, bro. You ain't gotta be like that. But he be making beats, and I hear it, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
come upstairs, and boom, we have a song. So
That's dope,
yeah.
bro.
It's cool cooking up, you know, having somebody else who makes music, obviously in the same crib. You know,
You get the creative. You can't do that forever, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fire that y'all had
It's
that
dope.
dynamic because you hear me make beats come in like, hey man, you need to turn that down, man. I'm back here trying to sleep. No,
yeah,
I'm
nah,
good.
bro, like, look, you know, it'd be like 2 a.m. I'm like focused, I'm locked in. You know, I'm like, all right, bro, I'm ready to push a project out. And I get a text, hey, can you turn the bass down a little bit? Can you turn that down just
All
a
right,
little bit?
nah.
I'm like, bro, bro, don't care about the passion clearly. Cause
Our neighbors,
he knows
our
I got
ne-
shit.
Our neighbors were complaining consistently, like every night. They're like 80 years old.
Yeah.
All right, shout out my neighbors, but
Whoa.
they're like,
Shout out to neighbors.
they're
Shout out to
like,
complaining ass neighbors.
no, but like, no, because they really.
That's
could've-
interesting too. So you had older neighbors that were.
Yeah.
Oh
and
shit.
Man, they were kind of pissed about it, and so for a while I was like,
Yeah. If you
On
want to know why
edge
the
about it.
album didn't come out yet, ask my neighbors.
yep, that's right, that's right.
Shout
That's
out
really
to
what it
neighbors.
It's all their fault.
We've had
Yeah.
them problems too before. That's all out of
Shout out to neighbors.
Them HS8s, bro. They're so
Yeah.
loud, man. Like,
That's crazy. So do you guys so you have a favorite song that you guys have done and everything? Have you done songs together?
yeah.
Or
Mhm.
So I have one song that he's produced out right now.
Oh shit, that's right. Wait,
Enough.
I mixed that song. Did
You
not
produced
produce
that
it.
too.
No, I didn't. I did produce that song.
I was about to say
Oh my
somebody's about to
God.
get
is
a
that
copyright
producer life
strike.
Kane right there?
Yeah.
Like you produced so much you probably don't
I
know.
hear a
my
beat and then
God.
I hear my tag and it's like,
I made that.
put my
Bruh.
tag in there. I ain't make that.
I dead ass forgot I produced that song.
Yeah, but nah.
That's good.
I did produce a song of his.
Yeah, we got some stuff that should come out soon. We got a song called High Noon.
Yeah,
that should
High
come out.
Noon.
It's a little party.
Was that
stream.
one we made at the stew? At like it was like we called it like Cincy or something like that. All we did was
Oh,
drop like a little verse and a hook on there.
Yeah,
Smooth.
gotta
I-
finish that.
You know, same problem as every artist in the world. We love starting songs and not finishing them.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
It was
I have that
5
too.
a.m.
Yeah.
and I came from the club before that.
Oh
so.
yeah. So he was Friday. He was like, let's make a song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
I was ready to go. He was
Nah,
tired as
he's
fuck.
lying because I
We
fell
was-
asleep on the couch. Exactly.
Fetal.
So,
Was that the one in Louisville?
yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Had to do it.
It's a banger though. She was nice.
Mhm.
I was fucking with that
Might
beat.
finish it, but
It should.
You got it like halfway done at least, or
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a verse. You got a hook. It's like another verse and probably some
Done.
editing, bro, and some extra shit. And it's a song, bro.
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
felt like, and tell me if y'all agree. You go and you start a song, and then you come back to it, and your voice never sounds the same.
bro, I swear.
You can
Mhm.
never match the voice up. That's why I never finish any songs because when I come back to it, I can't match that same energy I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like the sauce for that is like go in and finish one specific thing. It's like let's say for example like a verse. It's like maybe you have like multiple verses in the song and a hook, but whether you need to finish the hook or finish the verse, one of those things need to go so you can at least do something else. Because it's like if your hook don't sound the same as your voice in the verse, like it really doesn't matter because it's like it's gonna sound so much different depending on the artist you are too. I feel like.
Mhm.
But like I noticed that I can come back to songs when I have something finished in the project. But if it's like a half-assed verse, half-assed hook, that
Mm.
shit's cooked. It's over with.
Nah, you can definitely use that to your advantage though.
Yeah.
Like it just makes making it different easier, you know.
Yeah,
To an extent, I feel like it depends on the type of song too.
I
sure.
But I definitely think like getting the same workflow doesn't always come back. You know, like
Yeah,
because
don't.
if
I
I'm
struggle with that.
like
That part.
rolling through a song, like it doesn't matter. I'm gonna finish it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But if it's late and I'm just kind of going through the motions just to get it done, I'm gonna try and come back to it. And half the
Yeah.
time, you're right. I really don't finish it because I was sounding so crispy one day and the next day I'm not hitting. So
Yeah. Why do you think that
Give it to
is? Like,
somebody else.
yeah, honestly, I think you just get in a rhythm, man. It's like anything else. If you're in the rhythm, like, and you're gonna have on days and off days, but if you're in the rhythm for it, like, that doesn't mean the next day you come back to the same song, you're gonna have the same like mindset towards it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my take on it. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
I can never come back to it. It's like you. I don't know.
I mean, you're sometimey as fuck now.
Huh?
Exactly. Case in point.
No, I don't know. I just can't do it, bro. It's here and there. And
Yeah.
some stuff's coming out that I pretty much have finished, and I just go back to it. I'm like, oh, it's actually fire, and I'll
Mhm.
release it or whatever. But
yeah.
I think.
mean,
I see.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like a big thing too is the longer you sit on a song, the less you want to drop it, because it's like,
Yeah.
for me, like, I've had music for a while in the vault, and like my friends to this day be like, bro, like, drop that shit. It's like, why are you waiting 2 years, bro? My barber, shout out Rob, shout out Rob.
Shout out Rob.
Everybody
Um,
getting shout outs.
bro, this man like hounds me every time I'm sitting in the chair. He's like, bro, when you dropping Vibe with you, I'm like, I was like 16 when I made that song. I'm about to be 24, bro. Like, it's
Yeah.
I'm older now. Like, I look different. I feel different. The way I talk about things in general, like how I feel about music, like what my like idea of how I want to present music is just a whole different persona at this point.
Yeah.
So it's like, because I've sat on so much shit, it's like now that shit's just like, maybe it makes an EP, maybe it makes an album, or it never sees a light of day.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like now, like if I'm making music now, if I finish any project, bro, like at this point, that's the next project. Only because I don't want to have music that I'm not gonna drop because I sat too long on it.
Yeah.
'Cause nobody,
All right, hold
audience
on.
don't really care half as much.
If you don't drop Catnip, all right,
Case in point,
look,
case in point, here we go.
no. Everybody that knows, you know what I mean.
Mm.
But Catnip, I don't care if it's my dying wish. That shit better come out. I'm serious.
And it
Must be.
will. Catnip has come out. That's not even gonna be the title of the song,
Well,
bro. I don't even
it
know.
doesn't
That's-
matter.
That was
That's
like the
what-
rough.
That's what I've known it
Bounce.
as for 2+
Everybody in the
years.
comments going, what the fuck is catnip, bro? What the
Yeah.
where's this shit coming out?
Yeah, yeah.
He'll
Cat-
know. He'll know.
Catnip with a different name, all platforms. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Eccquitiy, ECCQUITY.
Hell yeah.
I mean, then don't you feel like music changed too? Not every song you make is gonna be timeless. Like the style of
Yeah.
music changed, the tempo of the music everybody's listening to changed. So whereas stuff we made in 2016, if you just go listen to the songs that we was listening to back in 2016, it's like the songs sound different. They're slower. Everybody's
Yeah.
rapping different. Certain stuff was in style that like 3 years later you look back on like that was fried. Like what were we doing, bro?
But it changes so quick, bro.
Yeah.
Like, every year I feel like it's different, or you got some new artists that's coming out doing some different shit that
But it
everybody.
recycles though too.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's
So if you hold on to the music long enough, I guess you could just put it back out,
eventually.
or you could pull a Drake,
Yeah.
just leak all your footage, leak a couple songs.
Something else.
Whatever.
Something else is crazy.
Yeah.
Something else is crazy.
Nah, but I think that's why it's important to be different. You know what I mean? Because like, there's gonna be trendsetters. There's gonna be people like following the trends. But like, I don't. My biggest thing with my music, and I think he was the one that kind of explained this to me. But I don't want to sound like somebody else or like get too inspired by somebody else's music, because if I'm looking at an artist, I'm like, I want to make a song exactly like how they do. Why would somebody be a fan of me when they got the original creator already doing that? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
For sure.
with me, I'm like, I'll get some inspos. Like, I listen to different songs before I make a song, and I'll find that inspiration. But like, I'm gonna do my best not to like copy and like try and replicate
for
it, because
sure.
that's not gonna get me nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
100%. You can draw ideas and get different whatever, but
yeah,
For sure.
and hopefully
being you is the most important thing.
And hopefully
sure.
one day I am the person setting trends. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, I don't know. Music can keep changing. So
I mean, you had the Bieber cut before Justin Bieber came out.
hey man, you already know. You already know.
I've seen them pictures. Too.
Yeah, man. You already know.
That good little boy.
Yeah.
Like,
Please.
all right, bro. I know what I mean when I say that, though, right? I think.
All right, that's getting clipped.
Yeah, I think you guys will both take it far though. Everything you guys do, I've seen you guys work tonight and everything. It was pretty solid, bro. I'm definitely
Thank you.
fucking impressed, 100%. So,
Thank
think got anything else?
Well, when you dropping?
Hey man, January I'm working on an EP. I'm still saving Pretty Girls Listen to Vino. You gave me that title long time ago.
Very
Saving
long
that.
time.
That's gonna be like a EP or album name.
That's gonna be a debut album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I already got
Sick.
that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the name. Long story short, because I say that a lot. For the EP, but we gotta get music out this year.
Oh yeah.
But
You got anything coming out?
Never. 2025.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I love to put a date on it, but you know,
All right, to all his fans, I got y'all. I'm gonna steal his hard drive.
It's coming out.
because it don't sound like he planning on dropping.
no,
so I
it's
got
coming.
y'all.
If it's not January, January would be a great day. A great date to do that sometime in there. Absolutely.
We want to take a break. Give a shout out to our sponsor, VIP Smoke Shop. You need any puff bars, geek bars, hookahs, backwoods. If you just want to go get a drink, man. Good prices,
yeah.
good location. Check them out in Bellbrook, 4443 West Franklin Street.
Oh yeah. Thank you guys for watching. All of their social media and music links and everything will be in the description of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9, and then go follow them and check out some of the stuff they have out and got coming out. So appreciate you guys for watching.
thank you.